Well, welcome back to Arkham Knight. Yes, and of course I know that this game also had quite lots of DLCs, but I'm quite sure that I don't play through them, because, well, they would add also lots of episodes, and kind of pointless, you know. Alright. That was a kind of a bump. Alright. How do I solve it? Oh yes, that's right. And so observant might notice that I am using the 1960s TV series Batsuit. Yes, this game had DLC outfits, so now Batman is using the comedic Batsuit. And of course there was also Batmobile skin for that Batmobile of that series, but it was not available to use in the main game, which would have been way more hilarious to do it like that way. Yep, I'm certain that the passenger on the ride must most likely be very sick. Vroom. A nice camera move. Video games allow that kind of camera trickery.
Bastards. Take them back to GCPD, but be careful, Jim. There's militia all over Gotham. What are you going to do? I'm going to show Crane what happens when he messes with my city. Oracle, I need that route to Scarecrow. We're running out of time.
You're not gonna like this. There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of the facility. I've sent you the location. What are you going to do?
Improvise.
Which in Batman's case most likely means something like cause massive destruction. Yep. And of course, the man giving the voice work to Batman is, of course, the legendary and mighty Kevin Conroy. Late Kevin Conroy. Although those tanks are quite impossible to sneak by without a vehicle. But there doesn't seem to be any... Oh, actually, yes, there is. It's the crane. Yep, little environmental puzzles of just get here, although I might get ambushed by...
Is the strike team ready? I'm with them now. The asset is a crucial element of my plan. Do not disappoint me. I never disappoint.
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the Knight.
Yep, just take and twist the crane to the proper location. But of course, it can be seen already that the 1960s outfit does not have that wrist-mounted computer bracer, which is kind of breaks. Which is kind of awkward once it then gets to That tank went out. Ouch. And that one went out
I
too.
found a weakness in those drone tanks. I'll investigate and report back soon.
Well, of course, them being drones means that Batman can. Just two guys.
By that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
And when I'm through with him, he'll be just a corpse.
And of course, I can now do the slip by maneuver.
Phase 2 can't start soon enough. I want to get out there and see some action.
So and of course there's the sentry gun, so good old-fashioned bat fist to the sentry gun back, and that's it.
Batman,
Yep, silly.
we made it back to the precinct. God knows how. There are tanks everywhere. The bastards must have been planning this for weeks.
Dig in and do what you can, Jim. I'll deal with them as soon as I've stopped the explosion.
We're all counting on you, Batman. We'll get through this. I know we will.
Yep, that should tell you that the boys at the Rocksteady didn't really count on the weird kind of animation weirdness which would happen with these alternative outfits which don't have the Bat Glove. So why didn't they just basically add the I could say the bat bracer or whatever you want to call it into these suits, because they still had to model all these extra suits.
All units evacuate the Ace Chemical Facility. I say again, this is the final evacuation order. Anyone left behind will die painfully and afraid. So move it!
Now that's quite well stated. Good statement about what of what.
Listen up. I just got word that phase 1 is complete.
Yep, that's a quite big number of guys.
Our plan is preparing to engulf the city in a cloud of fear gas. Do not forget your training. Gas masks, useless. Respirators, useless. Only two things can keep you safe, men. Getting underground or as high as you can above it. Exposure to toxin causes severe psychosis, and in extreme cases, self-harm. You've all got your assigned rendezvous point, so be there, or God help you. And when you're there, the bat!
And so no becomes a bat fight scene.
Cover me, I'm healing this.
Yeah, that hurts. There's a plenty of pain Batman can deliver to the bad guys. Yep, hat to the head, or lamp to the head. Ground takedown. Ouch. But there's lots of action going on, so. Whoop. Come here. Electric shocks to the head. That should knock him out.
I've just run a simulation based on the mixing chamber capacity. He's not bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
He needed control of the plant. Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
All remaining units rendezvous at the staging ground on the West Island now.
Yep.
You've done good work tonight, people. Gotham is ours.
So. So it's quite clear that the Scarecrow. Yeah, how would it even be possible to evacuate that big area of people with that little, you could say, warning time? Answer is, it isn't.
Gentlemen, tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares, a forsaken symbol of Batman's failure, a monument to fear. But more than that, we're about to turn Gotham into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America. My domain.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
How are we doing? Almost there. Don't stop now.
So now it becomes once again one of the many you could say staples of Arkham games, the stealth section. Yeah, now it becomes it's giving the basic.
Blast radius is at 23 miles and driving.
Anyone see him? It doesn't matter. You know him. There's nothing he can do.
Yep, that's a strong grip from legs and
I remind
arms.
you that we are on a tight schedule here. Gotham is going to pay for what its savior did to me.
You guys okay? See anything? Report. Nothing to report. What's this way?
Yep, the bad guys do have quite good.
Heading up. Track him.
And I would say that the general difficulty is more.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 31 miles and driving.
Yeah, that's a quite big kaboom. Lots of Scarecrow's gas being.
We need backup. He's running the occupation. Just keep moving.
You each have been given a task. Complete.
Here.
And pray that you will not experience my fear toxin firsthand. The people of Gotham can run all they like, but they will not avoid their fate.
Bat haymaker and followed by bat elbow to the face will do quite nice amount of face personal damage.
But the flow of chemicals has stopped, which can only mean that you are here, Batman. I've been looking forward to seeing you again.
So I guess it might be time to go and have a little chat with Dr. Crane. Sebastian.
I know you're out there. The door is open.
We're going to have a chat and see how he looks like now.
Do you really think you've won? Fear makes you predictable. I am in complete control.
How do I shut it down?
Let me go, or she dies.
What are you talking about?
Barbara Gordon.
Have you found him?
Get out of there, now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Alfred,
I heard what that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
keep trying.
Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
So now I have to be carry the box containers very carefully, so I can then just put them very slowly and gently into these containers. Oh, yeah. Oh, and that gas looks nasty.
Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Where is she, Alfred?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen. Sir, listen to me. Don't you see? This is what he wants. Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
Yeah. Batman is very stubborn about Oh yeah. More of that.
Deployed. Blast radius reduced by 50%.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you. You must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
He is cold, even to himself. And that's basically, you could say, chance to, you might say that you could very much admire Batman for his personal courage and integrity and all that. And the fact that him as Bruce Wayne is doing also does lots to reduce crime in Gotham City itself.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
Oh, that's interesting little detail. Yeah.
Miss me?
Interesting little gameplay shift. But the game turned the gameplay into Jim Gordon now. This kind of little change is not, you could say.
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
Well, that's convenient, friendly. And now we're going to the basically most immersive style of gameplay system. First person. Flying Graysons. That explains some of the why not skill of why Mr. Richard Grayson is such a skilled acrobat. But the plot is this is of course plot event.
What the hell is this place?
Yeah, it's a bat cave with cells in it. An empty jail cell.
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with me.
There's some guy in there.
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide your head falls off.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine. What are you waiting for, old-timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
Yep, none of them looks good.
Pig. Coming in here eyeballing me. You think you can police me? Nobody polices the Goliath.
They all are vaguely Joker-like.
Batman. I'm glad you came, Jim.
And
You need to see this.
1960s suit reduced the shock of the
What is this place?
jump scare.
Who are these people? Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state. I know, we tracked it all down. We missed some. How? Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming... Joker. My God. It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record. What about that one? He doesn't look like the others. Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold him here against his will. We're close, Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others. Wait.
You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
He'll be here soon.
That's foreshadowing.
Can you hear me, Bruce? Oh, don't act all surprised, Bats. You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Me stuck deep inside you. Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker one. Well, we can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you saved the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode. You need to start looking out for yourself. After all, you're brooding for 2 now.
Yeah. They figured out a way how to bring Joker back to the story. And of course, he's voiced by the great Mark Hamill, having absolute blast of his time. Alright. To bring out all these. Clear that up.
I missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm enema.
So yep, now it's a foreshadowing card say that yep, there's the 5th. That's Batman himself. Yep, time to scram. Well, the Ace Chemicals is history, and so is Scarecrow's big bomb. But now it seems that Batman's got a neurodegenerative disease making him into Joker, or more like into Joker, and been dosed into fear gas.
Alfred.
And invisible wrist gauntlet.
I thought you might be.
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
Crane got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this match, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Oops. But luckily the game has this kind of, you could say, mercy feature that if you manage to crash yourself...
Troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Lock them away deep in your subconscious.
It's too dangerous. We need to take out the enemy vehicles before entering the GCPD lockup.
You can't control. The cracks are forming as it pushes its way to the surface. I can almost taste it.
Slow down. Nothing really.
Look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault. This is going to...
I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong, Jim? Come on, you're scaring me.
It's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
All right, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Oh.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch. Up ahead, we've got company. Who are they?
Militia. I'll handle.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way.
Oh, it's once again a big old-fashioned fast big car chase. Oh yeah, I'm chasing them. I'm bashing through the obstacles as quite fast as I can.
These cars ain't built for this. You got me. That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
Yep,
it's too
that's
dangerous,
it.
Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
Lots of this kind of little gameplay, you could say, little trickeries hiding about the fact that the car models most likely do not have animated doors.
I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
So, time to go do more of the car sideswipe mission.
Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming. Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
Jim, the clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area.
carbide. Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds. Stop him!
You know, those are something like have done armored coating of something like of a
There are militia troops all
armored
over
personal
Gotham.
carriers, and Batman's
safe
got
in
an anti-tank gun.
Let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not
You know,
just
you-
sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
A second.
Well, that was it.
It's not safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
Oh, well, looks like there's some bad guys. I'm quite certain that those guys should have some sort of medical coverage. You know, Batman's speciality is the fact that he's very hard to see.
We're wasting our time. That's not gonna show. The boss says if you're looking for that gold shit.
We got tanks patrolling the area. No way he'll get through that.
Any sign of the bat?
Nope. Maybe the tanks got him.
Let's hope so. Something's here! I'm sure I saw something.
And you go down.
It's the medic! He's been taken out! What do we do now? We needed that medic!
What's your location?
In the construction site! He's over there! Come on! He's wrapped up! Find him!
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
I'm impressed. Your tricks don't stay new for long, Batman.
Alright, so that was the little stealth encounter again. Looking confusing again.
Pauline? Is that you again?
Candy grab! Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine.
That's from Killing Joke.
Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
Yeah. Yep. That's the fear toxin kicking in again. And that those are really good transitions, I would say.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
Oh God, no.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got! I never should have trusted you. Never! I'll do this on my own. Stay away from my family.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Yeah, yeah, now it becomes the
There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
I'm quite certain that they might be using several cars with those similar tracks.
How did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky.
Well, that's...
Seriously, I was aiming for her head. Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
Oh, yeah.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocol. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. So I'm ready for you.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
So...
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, sir, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
So, this is once again one of the...
Virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead. He got a drone. No! Rattler's hit. It's still operational. Batman took out a drone.
okay.
Alpha target flanked. Drone feed offline.
Get back! These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
Well, he might be quite good at that job, knowing that he's...
Oh God! He's crushing the car!
Well, I'm still tracking the wrecking the...
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Well, I think that's gonna end this episode right here. See ya next time. There's lots of side mission and all that to do, but I don't think I'm gonna show all of them in general system of this playthrough. But see you next time. See ya.